forth, just so that we keep track of time. We're gonna do like 6 or 8 minutes. Each person can work, so a total of like 15, 16 minutes of drilling, and then we're gonna jump into some more positions and stuff. So this is like, so basically the point of the timer is just so that you're not wasting time. So if you get with somebody and they're chit-chatting and you only get to do it 3 times, then you know that your partner's wasting your time. So the purpose is go, do it, right? So 2 things. The person has the back. I've made a lot of mistakes. I put the hand right here in the lapel. Thumb is on the collarbone for the bow and arrow. Now they're gonna, so first thing I do immediately once his hand comes in here is I gotta find the wrist, pull down. You can hold the gi if you want, or just reach up and grab the wrist. The wrist is probably better, there's no slack. Reach up here as high as you can by the shoulder or the top of the tricep and pull down. So now their ability to straighten their arm and the bow and arrow is gone. You gotta watch out. The reason this hand is here so they don't sneak or rear naked on you real quick, right? So I'm still gonna control the wrist and pull down. Now, I'm just going to let them believe that they're going to go for the bow and arrow. I want them to think that they can finish it. So they're going to start going to the bow and arrow. They drop me into the pocket here, right? So I get here, I'm still pulling down. I could let go here. Once I feel secure, once the angle changes and I'm not going to get rear naked choked anymore, I can let go of this arm. This hand never lets go. I pull down here, right? Now once this goes, I have to break this grip. I can just circle here, but be careful that they don't exchange the grip and grab your wrist. Right, so once I break this grip, I want to hide that arm. I don't want to leave it here where they're going to grip my wrist. Right now, my arm is stuck. I can't. They hold it. They trap it. I'm in a different piece of trouble. So break that grip. Come right to the heel. Grab the heel. Don't try to grab the pants. It moves too much. You don't have you have a lot of power. Cup the heel. Lift it. Run away. Run. And I come out. Maybe it's open guard like this. Or maybe it'll be side control. Hoping for side control against a good opponent, it'll probably more of an open guard situation. So one more time. They have the back, a whole bunch of mistakes. First I defend here, hold on the tricep, hold on the wrist, start transferring, grabbing. They'll probably just keep going for it because they think they have it. They drop me into the pocket here, like this. Now I have to break this grip on my pants because I need this leg to run away. Right, so I'll come here. Sometimes you just kick it hard enough and you'll lose it. Other times you have to hold it and see how my hand is there? You gotta be really careful. You have to be one step ahead and get ready to straighten and come over here, hide the leg, your arm on the inside of their leg. Now my hand goes right to the heel, lift it, clear space in my hips, turn my hips, and then I'll end up like this. Depending on what they do, if they're leaning back or they're sitting up, it all depends, or if I drive into them, that's what's going to dictate what happens at the end there. If I tend to flatten her out, then I'll probably come up with like a side control like this. But if she's sitting up in a bow and arrow, it'll probably be an open guard like you just saw. So, but either way, you're out of that choke. All right, and then option number 2 was you are going to attack their defense. So same thing. Everything is going to be the same. But now she's going to do the escape. She sees holes and holes. I'm going to start turning in for the bow and arrow, right? So she straightens. And then she starts to go. But now she turns here, right? As she's turning, I never let go of this grip. Roll back 1 step. So I don't let go of this because this is a good grip. It has a lot of different options here. And I'm going to exploit that. So I don't, just because she's beating my bow and arrow doesn't mean I'm just going to let go of everything and let her come on top. I'm going to hang out and stay with her. So the hand does not move. She starts to go to her knees and I'm just going to come up and follow. She comes up here. I came up to my knees too. The hand has not moved. This choking hand has not moved. I don't care that she's pulling down on my tricep anymore. It's not going to save her out of a clock, right? So from here, I have 2 options. I can come in here. Well, there's a bunch of options, but the ones I like, I can come in. I can grab the opposite side lapel, and I'd look to put my head on the mat. Or the one I like a little bit more is I like to hold the forearm, and I can collapse the shoulder with this grip, which is why I like this one a little bit more. Because as my hips start coming forward, I'll roll this wrist back and I drive forward. It puts her on her shoulder, on her side of her face. There's a lot of pressure smashing her head into the mat, right? So now I'm just going to go for this basic clock. The hand doesn't move. I want to imagine, I switch my hips first, and I want to imagine that I want my stomach to hit the back of my elbow. So I come up here and I step through like this, and I can collapse. Drop weight on the shoulders. My stomach is touching my elbow. If you need extra base, just put your head on the mat, and I'm going to start to pull up on this arm, as I walk my legs, and I'll get my tap. One more time. I'm not spending a lot of time on it because this is like the third week of doing it. Everyone should have seen it at least once, I hope. So we're here. I have my grips. She defends right. I believe I'm going to go for it. So I start going. She kicks the grip, but she can't break that. She pulls and goes. Cups the heel, cups the heel. And I go back and set. Cup the heel, clear the hips. Or clear the leg from the hips. I come up with her, turn the other way. So we're here. I'm going to maintain pressure here while I work. I don't want to be on my knees. I'm on my knees just to talk, so I'm not smashing her. Right? But if it was an actual situation, I'd be up on my toes, giving her my weight, so she can't roll and move. Feed this arm through. Notice I keep my elbow out. I don't like to invest my elbow deep. If I invest my elbow, she can reach over her arm, trap my arm, and then she can start to roll. End up on bottom. All right, so. You're ready to take your elbow. Sorry. You're ready to take your elbow out. If you shove it in there, or better yet, just don't stick it deep. Because if it's shallow and she tries to bite down on it, bite down on my arm again, I can always kind of rip my arm out, or I can just go to the other side. So she wants to roll me that way. I jump to the other side, so she can't take me that way. But once my arm is buried in here, I'm probably gonna go, unless I get to that side really quick. Right, so I like to keep my elbow out of that pocket, on my toes, follow the arm in. I try to bring her arm down to her stomach, like I put it down there, so take away her base, hips come forward, head on the mat, start pulling up, and get my tap. All right, got it? Grab some partners, I'm gonna put the time on.